Ndị kwe na ndị ekwe na ọ ga-ekwe full taa full. Breasted, we are live in the voice of Mazin Nandikan. We are live in the voice of Biafran 97.5 downtown, Breasted in Joko. Iseeeee, we are live in Enter Biafra. We are live in the Biafran government to the world to recognize the reality. I thank you once again. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I salute you once again. I salute you once again. Breasted. I salute you once again. I salute you once again. Breasted. I love you all. Yes, sir. I salute you once again. I salute you once again. Yes. I salute you. I salute you. Good afternoon once again. We're in dragon time, peace and love. So my message today is very interested, but we have a lot to listen in the audio because there is more audio is coming. It sounds like we're running out of the time, but I think Western people have been finding the truth out of the time. So they have to stand up for the truth out of the time. Because Biafran, we're not running out of the time, but we're moving speed. With speed that we'll have a government, the public government in exile, have a prime minister, have all the cabinet and the ministers, have embassy, have a Lazan office, Lazan ministers, factors, homeland ministers. We have our security, we have our police, we have our military, we have our masses, we obey the law, we are sitting at home. Now we are new activative of coffee from 6 to 12. We are moving forward. So my message to the Western people, the understanding, they are running out of time to join the truth in time. It's gonna be dangerous if you are not stand up in time. That is our message. It's your obligation for the Western people to stand up for the Biafra. Also, the Biafra is their right, they claiming their government are falling down. The issue of refugee is catastrophic. It's a disaster. It's unrepairable, unimaginable, unreasonable in the life of born to believe. Let's think it wisely. On this category, I been executed in resistance to the key, and executed we are in a safe defense, and we are safe declaring our self referendum in this time. I thank you in a positive side. Blessed name of Chukwu Kabiama. Yes, sir. Our music is Negroe music. Breasted. They call the nigger. Breasted name of Chukwu Kabiama. Yes, sir. Positive Biafran.
most important thing fascinated about our culture, this Nzeto, when they don't want to prove it the truth, but the word are using it. Let's go to those Christianity. You know, the three men from the wisest three men from the east, according to the Bible, is Nzeto. It's Nzeto, the government and the people and the land, representative. Nzeto, discover and scientist. Nzeto, know the future. Nzeto, according to the Bible, when Lazarus was dead, bring the Peter and the Simon and Jesus Christ to make it work. Nzeto is complete. They got all the same thing. Nzeto, when he was on the cross, they said that Jesus was the Holy Spirit and the Son and his Father. Nzeto, let's put it in reality. You know, why I'm talking of Nzeto, to people to understand him, there's nothing to be hide. I was in this world during the time it was exist. And I try to remind you people in the world why the Western people are surviving because of Nzeto. And Nzeto born to a government who call for equity government. For equity government is Nkwo Olie Eke Afro. Means 4 days market in the week. And that is American system. And that 4 market system means that Biafran, that depending their self, that in every, like in the California, this month, California people buy business for California. Next month, they go to New York. They depend themselves by that equity market. They don't depend on other people. They depend by the market, special market, the day we can expect the highest profit in this location. And also created geographical movement. And they created the road and the system and the communications. So, and they destroy it and using it in the Western world. And makes us, it's 1 week. It's weak for the business. It's not true. It's official for them, but the practical in America and the official is 4 days. As Eke Oli Nkwo Afro. I thank you. To understand it, Nzeto is the key of the world. That is where Mazin Nankan is, Samerebe is, even our defense secretary is. Let's put it in the practical now. The three. Our defense secretary is the people. Mazin Nankan is the government. Samerebe is the land, protection, eastern security. If you pronounce it good, Njoko Samerebe. You get my point? So let's put it like that. I want also to inform you, before Dragon came out and Eastern Security came out, Samuel Rep is already there. And Samuel Rep using Dragon before it came out. Mazina can say the Dragon. It was the Dragon of Biafra. Nobody see Dragon in this world. But India people are using it at the move because olden days our people, they turn to Dragon, turn to lions, everything. Midnight, go out and come back in a good mind. And that's the movie of Chinese today. All those things we do, they use it as a movie today. So let's be the point. Amazinan can say it. Autopilot will bring Biafra. I swear with my life. Autopilot will bring Biafra. I will tell you, will destroy Nigeria, destroy the zoo. At last, Samuel become a autopilot. He was there before. So what I'm trying to say is, the same people who go to the Bible, you remember the original name of Paul was Saul. He was against God, but he knows the anti-God. And when the God touched him, he changed. Because he knows their secret. And the work, that's why this fake Jesus Christ or fake Christianity exists today, because of the work of him. The same thing will happen to the Biafran, because he was a strong person to Nigerian people. And the Chukwuka Tony with that power to come to the right place. Who gonna stop him? Thunder Bawakwan, you see. Also, our junior brother, also not junior brother, in the terms of the power. Fafabam is one of the people also still strong at the end. He tested them back and come back. That means that anyone in the Biafran land was followed by conspiracy, have right to come back. You have to use this man as an example. How Chukwu Kama blessing him. We already blessing him that from this month, there is nothing complain, we protect him in accident, protect him in everything. Nothing gonna happen anymore. Everything is gonna be good in his life. Even cough, nothing. This is special. Take it the way you see it. I speak with my heart. That's my power I give. Anything I speak is work. Thank you, Samuel Rebbe, to understanding and the Biafrans for doing it. Too much to speak. You see? Yes, sir. Thank you once again. I want to applicating to decrying our traditional scientists of our government. In our language, in general language of the Biafra, in the central Biafran language, Nzeto is the government. Nzeto is the system. Let's put it in the current. Our Prime Minister Samuel Rebbe is Nzeto, is the Biafran, is Mazen Nandekan, and his government. That is Nzeto. But first of all, let me address it in Igbo language. Biafran by Igbo dialect in general. Nzeto bụ ife dị ịtọ na-abịa n'ọnụ ọgụgụ akpọ ya atọ. Atọ is a pillar. Atọ bụ ihe kwụbara akwụba na ihe sidere eside bụ atọ. So n'Igbo kwa a na-ekwukwu ya na nze atọ bụ nze bụ eze, nze bụ ana, nze bụ government. So the three cabinet, nze ito, the people and the land and the government. That is Nzeto. Our grandfather has using the system we call Nzeto. Is complete, and the Nzeto means very simple: the land, the people, and the government of the people. You can call it the Chukwukabiam, who made everything, leading their system. So, to be transparent in our democracy has been made by Chukwukabiam. Every tribe in the Biafran land, their village, their state, their government, their local, God created it by the map, by the people, by the way they talk, by the way they behave, by the way they communicate themselves, by the way they meet, their age mate, their group mate, their village mate. Every tribe have where they come from, original country and the state from the heaven has made and implemented by the people, by their self, by understanding and their respecting and the dignity and their culture and their way of their life. Nzeto, our God, our leadership is Chukwukabiam. Nzeto, Mazen Nandekano. Nzeto, transparent. Nzeto, worship and truth and honest. Nzeto, fulfillment of the God for the people, of the land for the God. I thank you to start in the positive. It depends how you see the positive. The truth is, the Western system adopted by Nzeto, they call it democracy. We're into democracy day. It's very bad. There's no democracy in Africa until Nzeto to implement it. Nzeto is on the door. Samuel Rebbe is there. Mazen Nankan is there. The people of Biafra sitting at home is there. That's Nzeto, the government. Sitting at home and security and the American Liberation Army and the Ojozi Chukwu Eastern Security. Nzeto, people in the media, Twitters, speak Nzeto is the government. I thank you to people Biafra know that we don't learn anything from the Western people. They steal everything from us. Remember, Nzeto is the government. Samuel Rebbe is Nzeto, is the government, is the people, is the Biafra, is the land, is the government. I thank you, people in the land and the government. Blessed in the name of Chukwukabiam. You see, this is emergency. Those who weaken people's mind, please stop it. Focus on your problem, willingly or not willingly. I wanted to addressing approval and they spend the proverb. My suspicions and the roasted means for me and the world that nobody will kill us anymore. That we will kill everything of full and me anywhere. Roasted, that is, burn them all. There is no shaking on the word, and this word is mean it and serious. I'm not a media panicking. I'm not in panicking. This is, I say this true. We are emancipations roasted. Clear, confirm. The word is for Biafran. The word is for everybody. It's favor for Biafran. It's positive. Please, let's stop blackmailing confusions. I'm not in this category. Up to you, and I'm finished and continue. I'm moving forward. Biafran come November. You, anyone like it or not, take it from me. I thank the word that we will eventually, that every full and me people in our territory will be roasted. That is end of my case. Thank you once again. I have a message to the celebrity of Nigerian Biafran people. Start from Ngozi Okonji. First of all, Ngozi Okonji, that your little village, your father and your mother has been